The female doctor opened her clinic in the most remote part of the city, yet it still attracted a large number of patients. All because the anti-cancer medicine sold by the doctor cost only $3,000 for 2 bottles, while hospitals charged at least $30,000 for a single bottle. The sick elderly simply could not afford such expensive medicine, so they could only come and beg the female doctor. But the doctor was unwilling to sell it, because this medicine was developed by her personally and had no national production license at all. If the police were to find out, the young woman would face the risk of going to prison. Seeing this, the patients immediately knelt down and begged her, saying outright that they truly had no other choice. But they did not want to die like this. Looking at the pitiful patients in front of her, the girl finally agreed, but her only condition was that they must not tell anyone about this. What she did not know was that her decision would bring retaliation from everyone. Soon, a year passed. The patients whose conditions had been brought under control began to complain that the woman's medicine was too expensive, claiming that their monthly retirement income was only $3,000. Once they bought the medicine, they would no longer be able to sustain their daily lives. They then asked the girl if she could lower the price, but were refused by her, because the production of each bottle of anti-cancer medicine cost at least $3,000. When the girl sold the medicine to them, she not only made no profit, but also subsidized part of the cost for a year's supply. They spent $4 million, while the girl herself had to spend $4.5 million. Looking at the elderly who were still negotiating for a lower price, the girl suddenly felt a surge of anger. Just as she was about to refuse, an old man walked in with a stranger. Seeing this, the girl immediately wanted to lose her temper, but she still sold the medicine to the man. Yet the very next second, the man took out handcuffs and arrested the girl. Only then did the girl realize she had been reported, and the people who reported her were precisely the patients she had saved. What made it even more absurd was that they reported her because they thought the medicine was too expensive. Looking at the patient's calm expressions, the girl felt nothing but irony. When facing the police's questioning, she told them everything she had gone through. When the police asked about her profits, they were surprised to learn she had not earned a single dollar. In order to investigate the truth, the police went to the girl's residence the next day. Seeing such a rundown house, the officer immediately felt suspicious. But when he asked the landlord, he unexpectedly learned that the girl had no money at all and even owed the landlord 2 months of rent. However, the police still refused to believe it, thinking all of this was just a tactic to cover up her crime. Little did he know that everything the girl said was true. During this year, the girl had been approached many times by private pharmaceutical companies. Their purpose was to obtain from her the formula for the anti-cancer medicine. But when the girl heard the prices they intended to sell it for, she refused, because the $30,000 they quoted was something ordinary patients could never afford. What the girl never expected was that patients would report her over $3,000, and that private pharmaceutical companies would also covet the formula and join forces with the patients to send her to prison, so that she could see human nature clearly and then buy the formula from her. Sure enough, on the second day after the girl was sent to prison, she was bailed out by a wealthy man. When she saw the pharmaceutical company boss who had sought her out 3 times, the girl could not help but let out a soft laugh. But she also truly realized that she should not have sold the medicine privately, just out of pity for the patients. Facing the price offered by the boss, the girl rejected him once again because she would not allow someone who had schemed against her to obtain what belonged to her. But this also meant the girl lost her last support and might face even more ruthless retaliation.